It's fine. Trello on. Finally, Restream on. TikTok on. Let me go back to here. Okay, I'm going to put this one back on. Shut tools. Alright, boom. Stuff get complicated real quick, guys. Why does it keep on doing that? This one is showing me. Yeah, no, that's no good. Hold on. It wants to act up when I go live on all these platforms. It's cool. Let's hit refresh. Just want to use my camera is what it is. Start streaming from OBS, yeah. Let me try it again. It took me like 40 minutes to get this all set up. Oh my gosh. I think I got it. No, it's, wait, yeah. The thing is, it's not showing what I wanted to show. It wants to show my phone when I want to show my screen. So that's no bueno. That's cool for later on when I want to do IRL, but I'm doing home, you know what I mean? Let me see what happens if I start streaming here. See, it's asking for a camera, and see, I don't want a camera. Yeah, use OBS. Here we go. Here we go. The missing ingredient right there, so we're gonna connect that. think we're good now. There we go. Alright, let me see. See, it's gonna go. Is it still waiting on host? Hold on. Yeah. It's waiting on me. Here we go. Start stream. Use OBS. Alright, should be started now. If not, no worries. Just figure it out, you know? Out of all the days, whatnot, wants to act weird, or all the times, because I got everything else, I think, set up flawlessly. I'm just talking just in case, you know, somebody's with me. I got like 5 different platforms up. Connects no problem. OBS is broadcasting. Okay, so I should just take his word for it. And then say it's starting. It better not take my camera, and it took my camera. is doing good. So excellent connection. Checking on this. Says excellent connection, but might be the other one. We don't know. No, that one's on. Cool. That one started. This one's on. Cool. 2 minutes ago. Hey, I see my 5 people on there from Trovo. Yo, what's up? Appreciate y'all. Hey, Clemens, Francisco. I don't know, bro. Like, I think that y'all might be bots, but we'll see. We'll see. My Instagram. I guess I can go live. What else? And then Kick. Oh, I haven't. Okay, cool. I'm streaming there. Yeah, like literally everything is looking good. Let me check. Twitch is the last place. They may have updated something on whatnot. I used it as like, oh, hold on. I didn't sign in TikTok. That's another weird thing. TikTok didn't automatically go live like I usually does. Yeah, I'm live on Twitch. Cool. Let me get my headphones. I hope that's not doing anything weird for y'all. Yeah, I got that on there. I just wanted to really look at some like art and use that for inspiration to make some designs. I'll show you what I mean here in a second. That off. Don't need that. Forget that for the time being. I'm gonna forget. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. My computer is going through it right now. I actually had USB device not recognized. USB device not recognized. Computer malfunction in Windows does not recognize it. Windows Explorer. Okay. Anyway, let me go ahead and switch it over to here so the people on my main stuff can see. I'm gonna go ahead and put it, well, give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to figure out if I want to add Instagram or not. Oh, I haven't. Yeah, everything is coming in. Cool. Let me try one more. This is so cool. I'll just turn off Facebook for the time being. I'm not doing that. Trovo. Isn't this exciting, friends? Trovo. Come on. That's it right here. Oh, I guess Trovo's not coming in. Let me try it again. I think Trovo is kind of like becoming one of my personal favorites because they didn't have to bring in like people to automatically come in. I don't know, like I haven't said anything yet, so we'll see. But I think that's super cool that they did that. No, it's saying I'm live. I don't know why it's not grabbing the chat, man. Is super neat. Yeah, right now I'm just testing out this new chat thing, as you can see, and so far so good. I don't know what's going on with oh, you know what? It's a specific link, I guess. Let me try that because look, this is the wrong link. It's not gonna work, so gotta redo that. Well, now I did the username. the trouble. I don't know why it's not working. Now this one should be able to activate. Alright, cool. Yeah, Rumble is really particular. It doesn't let me link up until it absolutely, you know, whatever. There we go. See? That was Rumble. That one came through immediately. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Trouble. And then I'm gonna come to YouTube again. Now, funny thing about YouTube, I actually have them flip. So I have the regular YouTube thing on. I think like Shorts. Yeah, like. Well, no, actually, this is right. Screenshot. So everything's working. Kick came through. I don't feel like. You know what? Nah, I still can't do it. I still don't, not feeling up to it just yet. You know, I'm the type of person though, like that. The fact that Trovo's not working is gonna nag me. It's gonna mess with me. I mean, what's the worst that can happen, bro? I'll just go live. Fuck it. Or excuse me. Screw it. Excuse my language. Alright, yeah. Let's check that out. No, I don't feel like sharing it. Yeah. Oh, it's the comments. There you go. See if that comes through. Yeah, see, they can come through. That's my username. We'll figure it out. Give us some time. We're gonna get right, bro. Is it even showing me live though? See, like, I'm basically pushing it to the max. Look how long it takes to load. Let's go to my profile here. Well, this is what the whole test was for, you know? Wow. I should have won my bet. I shouldn't have did it because look at this. It's bro. Nah, we're gonna have to try one more time. Check on something on my end for here. Yeah, it's off, so I gotta turn it on. But nah, it literally, yeah, granted, first time rolling through, you know what I mean? So, huge hats off to me, right? But even if I was like seasoned in doing this, this would at least, oops, take me like 30 minutes, bruh. Oh no, it says I'm streaming. Alright. I don't know why it doesn't show me though. Hold on. Yeah, let me go here real quick. TikTok. So cool thing about Restream, and this is really, I only use a Restream for TikTok. They'll let you like quote unquote a stream key. Oops, couldn't land. View live, come on. It says I'm streaming, so I'm gonna just, well, no. Let me try something. Because I had trouble with, you know, Restream before. Let me see. Get up over here. Oh yeah, because I'm in practice, right? That's right. Can't wait for my upgrade to come through. Like, look at how long it takes to load. And granted, I got like 15 different screens up. But like, yo. I gotta log in. This over here. Yeah, we're done with all that. We've done it. Oh, I think I got in. All right. No, still loading. Wow. All right, we've managed to get in to basically all of them, except for Whatnot was doing some weird thing where it was showing on my phone as to my actual screen, which it didn't do that until just now. And then TikTok doesn't want to stream, which granted TikTok is always weird like that, saying I'm streaming but it's not. And then Trovo's chat isn't showing, but it is live. So I would say like that's a win. Now let me see if I'm able to pull up an actual thing what I'm trying to do. Alright, so what I'm I'm using is it's called the TV app. .app. It's pretty cool. I don't know how this is gonna show on the on y'all side, but basically, you can download this thing on your iPad, where you basically show your screen from your iPad to your screen. Now, normally I don't really do that, but I use it for when I'm drawing and whatnot, because I've been kind of wanting to get into my drawing lately and making more designs. I want to show that to you guys, so just go ahead and connect this real quick, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, bruh, it's a pretty cool app. It's called Screen Mirror for iPad. Screen mirroring. I may need to watch an ad to get it going, so one sec. Let me scan code real quick. Yeah, I gotta watch an ad. You gotta pay your dues, right? But we're gonna be in here. Let me get the chat. There we go. Yeah, it looks jank, but trust. When it opens up, we are good to go. Alright, and then I'm doing mirror to desktop. Oh. Yeah. Alright. So it says mirror your desktop screen. I may need to do the opposite. I may have clicked on the wrong one. Let me see. Okay, here we go. I think I got it. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Isn't that cool? Alright, let's go here. Now, it's a little fuzzy, but it's gonna get the job done. So we are going to free domain art work. I forget to see. I was in the Louvre last time. It was actually pretty cool, pretty inspirational. It's with it being 1 a.m. already, bro. It took me an hour to get started, but I'm probably only gonna be on for like 30 minutes. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm just trying to see what all this looks like. But I find this to be very fascinating. So let's go to free images and open access. This one on nga.gov has over 60,000 images. Looking for inspiration? Yes. Try our Chrome extension. I didn't know they had a Chrome extension. Open data? Yes. Oh, they even have GitHub. Download our public domain dataset, factual art objects information for the 130,000 artworks from Artists of National Gallery collection from GitHub. May look into that later. Let me see where I can access it from here. I don't want to go to GitHub and download it. I usually have like a search, you know. I'm gonna just type in something that I find cool. So let's say dragon. And it should allow me to filter. From what's open source to what's not. I'm just looking for inspiration. I'm not even taking exact copy, so this is good for. Oh, this was kind of cool. Jason the Dragon. Let me do. I want to keep the chat there. There we go. I don't want to miss y'all's comments. I'm looking specifically for like art pieces, so like sculptures and stuff isn't necessarily what I'm looking for. It looks like a lot of mid-century type stuff. This one was made in 1950. Whoa, that was all the detail. Temporary close. All programs are canceled until further notice. Dang, that sucks. Wonder why they have to put a hold on stuff. But what's that, on stone tablet? And yeah, engraved on laid paper. I want to make the amount of images on one paper on one page more. I don't think you're able to do that. Wow, look, there's that laid paper again. Look, wow. Look, there's so much detail. I don't know if y'all can even see that. Don't worry, guys. I'm getting an upgrade on the computer here soon, so it'll come in a little bit better. But I think it's interesting, like all of the countries and whatnot, they have like free open source domain artwork, and I just think it's interesting. Like if you think that you know, AI is taking over and all this stuff, and just go back to your roots or something. Get inspiration. Get so you can make better art. Look at Michael. It's kind of cool. That's pretty tough, actually. Is it taking me back? Yeah, it takes me back to the first page. So let me kind of hone in on some stuff, so I don't have to keep on going back. Artwork type. Let's do painting, print, drawing, and photo. See what that does. Oh, did it? Up. Let me refresh. All right, here we go. But nah, it's still five. It worked. It just didn't. It didn't minimize it. It didn't make less selections. So I'm just keep on going. And so it doesn't take me to the back to the page one. I'm gonna just kind of go through it. But I'm gonna hit the head pretty soon. I know it was a fairly shorter live, but I appreciate y'all hanging through all the technical difficulties. I told you, Trovo's still on my mind. It was working yesterday. So I told you it's gonna frustrate me. Dang it, green app. You know what I'm talking about. That one on the right, that one at the bottom, it kind of looked like some chrome marks action. Really, all this is kind of, I'm not saying all, but like some of it's very similar to chrome marks, in my opinion. That's a cool, what's that, plate? Green Dragon from Franz Kafka. I'm feeling the black and white. Just I'm just keep on going through it. Whoa. Let me not just keep scrolling. Let me not say that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go to bed peacefully, you feel me? this is cool. Grotto Monte Trigone. Grotto Monte Trigone. Or is it Trigone? I think it's Trigone. Yo, this that art that I be thinking about. This that art that keep you up at night. Diagonal right ankle 4. 2 hand drawn lines. Right ankle hand drawn. It went for $2.4 million. Hey, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I wish I would get a. I'm gonna have to update the chat because it just shows for when people comment, but it doesn't show when people join. You know what I mean? Because I would like to know when y'all join. How's y'all's day? Hope y'all are going. Hope it went well. Mine was fairly alright. You know, I went to work. Beforehand this, you know, and I was thinking like, hey, start a new shift. It's gonna be later in the day, so I can do stuff earlier in the day, like stuff like this, you know. Oh, this is cool. Rising color along frontal diagonal downward slant. I thought those were like fish, like those first couple, you know. But what I was gonna say was, I went ahead and updated my schedule. So I can focus on this more and just get my drawing right. But honestly, ooh, it's kind of tough. I just got done watching Kung Fu Panda, so like stuff like this is really prevalent in my mind right now. Kind of reminds me of Tai Long. But Gustav Wolff, Verlag de Quelle. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was a little nervous going in today, you know, working and stuff, because I was like, oh, you know, it's been a minute, the weekend, you know, that nervous thing. You kind of get that feeling of like when you're about to play a game or take a test, not play a game like a video game, but like play an actual like football game, like you're versing your opponent. But as soon as I started, it wasn't that bad, dude. It's like a regular Tuesday, a regular Monday. Now what is he? Why you got them serpents in a cup for, huh? St. John. That halo is kind of tough though. I like that. It's like the sun. Yeah, that's cool. That's interesting. Like if you go, let's even click that real quick for a second. I'm gonna zoom in because I know like that texture, bro. You see that? Look at how many lines they drew. You know how long that takes? And then they space it so it can like give that shimmer. And then the spacing on the hair to give the shimmer. And that's amazing. They're just working with what they got. And the thing is, like, we have way more technology than, like, look at the clothes. Like, that's so cool. The detail in his neck. You know? Like, you can see, like, you even see the lines for the shading. It just the difference is it just takes time, you know. We have so much better technology, but like, and look, I clicked on it. It's probably gonna take me back to one. Dang it! I got caught in the sauce, y'all. Oh no, I'm on the right page. Cool. But I was just saying, like, stuff like that, I just find so interesting. Sometimes I feel like we got better tech, but they got better art skills sometimes, you know, back in the day. Now this one's a more recent one. Mark Katzman. Now, you know everything I just said. I don't know because this has depth. I might have to throw that opinion out because what 2012, nah, this is on a whole other level. Okay, I think I really did go back to the beginning. Dang it! What was that? I was on page 16. 1925. This one's cool. Manchu official. I'm probably gonna be on for like 5 more minutes, and then if I don't see anything, what I was thinking about doing, going through this and then downloading some images and then kind of altering it, seeing, playing around with it, you know, referencing it maybe, seeing what happens. If I find one in the meantime, I'll just pick up where I left off, where we left off, and then see how I can break down this drawing and see if we can come up with like a cool piece to put on the website and print, or even put on the shirt, you know. Wow. That's cool. But if I don't see anything, I'm not gonna like rush, you know. It's a cool silhouette. What I was thinking about, because these are all like this one for instance, this is about like on a print it'd probably be like 12 by 11, which isn't bad, but I'm thinking I want to do, I forget what they're called, they're like a Japanese thing. It's like a oh yeah, this is a good example. So like, you know how there's like squares, and it would probably be like 12 by like 4 or 12 by 5 maybe, and I would, each box would have either a design, right, or it would tell like design of different art pieces, and that would be cool. So you could like cut them up and like put a patch on a shirt, or the four of them could be all like one, you know, of like just, you know, cool designs and stuff, and like one on one shirt, or like one on a wall or something. Or it's gonna be like something like tell a story, right? So this is slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, slide 4, you know, introduction, plot, climax, conclusion, or something, you know. I don't know. No, I do know. That's the other thing. I want to stop selling myself. I don't know. I do know. Like, that'd be a cool idea. Just conceptualizing it, you know. So this is actually a perfect example. All right, I'm gonna stop. This reminds me of it's not, I don't think it to be stupid. I actually do enjoy like some artwork like this. Somebody just, I like to see when people like just go to town on something. You know what I mean? It's beauty in the chaos. Now this is next level. What? Even though this is a sculpture, like this is cool. Alexander the Great. Like this is something that, like, if I were to watch Twitch, I would want to, like, I didn't even know that this actually existed. I would want to go through archives of art and listen to like chill music, listen to a chill tone or voice of somebody like basically lulling me to sleep. Cause I have that voice. I like a lot of people, and that's not like me like flaunting or anything. I just, all my friends and stuff, like, I love your voice. It's so calming. Blah, 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 blah. You know, just looking at art, listening to some like lo-fi, and just getting some nice peaceful inspiration before going to sleep and to rest, to recoup for the next day. That's how I would like to go to sleep. That's how I like to live. Look at this. Wow. Look at how like these light bulbs used to be. And the thing is though, like, I don't know why I didn't think about streaming sooner, cause like I literally talk for a living. You know. So it just made sense. But we'll see. I like doing stuff. That's the thing. I sit in front of a computer for a good majority, like basically all day, right? But I don't take it for granted. It's just you don't want to get well, it's art per se. I don't want to get banned on other things already, you know. Huh. The wind's blowing and it's like scratching up against my window. It was like super weird. But Mr. Clinton. Huh, this artwork's kind of cool. The thing is, a lot of this, I don't know if it's open domain or not, because it didn't necessarily say. I just searched up something to see what would come up, just to get an idea. I know this got to be Van Gogh. No, it's not. Anonymous artist. Wow, that's so cool. Is this a painting too? Etching with dry point and burring. Cool. Now see, this is technically art, but they just had this boy working. Printing plant. No child labor laws, you know what I'm saying? Just getting it in. Now this one's cool. I had to click on this one, y'all. I think this is gonna be where I call it. Look at that. Stormy nights, you know. This kind of reminds me of that one on my website where it's like the rolling waves. It's the Japanese. It's that famous Japanese one or iteration of it. Like the waves and stuff. What's it called? Storm tossed. Frygate. Thomas Chambers. Whoa. Foggy night in the city of London. Foggy day, excuse me. I feel as though like I haven't been to London yet personally, but I feel as though it's always something weather related going on. You know, for anybody international in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know. I think my phone just died. Yeah. So I'm gonna call it, y'all. I think that is my cue. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Let me hit escape. check on what's